Hi, everybody. It's Diane Yetter with the Sales Tax Institute. And today I am happy to be talking with Monika Miles of Miles Consulting Group. And we're just going to learn a little bit about her practice, what she does, and what it's like being a woman business owner in the sales tax field. So Monika, welcome. We're very happy to have you here with us today. Why don't
Hi,
you tell us
Diana.
why don't you tell us a little bit about your firm and what Miles Consulting Group does?
Sure. And thank you so much for having me. This is great. So Miles Consulting Group, we were founded in 2002 here in San Jose, California, and we're a 10-person firm, and we do multi-state tax consulting. So what does that mean? We help companies that are doing business across state lines deal with the ramifications of doing that. So, where have you created taxable presence or nexus? Should you be filing in multiple states? Should you have been filing, can we help you fix your retroactive issues that you might have? So we deal a lot with those kinds of issues that you hear about all the time, nexus and taxability reviews. We also help clients with audits. So if they get audit notices in different states, we help them with that. We can also do refund kind of analysis, reverse kind of audits. So we do all sorts of things, but all in the state and local tax lane.
What advice would you give a woman that wants to start a tax consulting business?
I think the first one is, before you embark on this, truly understand why you're doing it. What is your motivation? Are you just mad at your boss today? Have you had, 6 months of working with somebody that you just don't like anymore, and you say, I'm just done with this. I'm gonna, hang out my own shingle. And a lot of people do it for that reason, and I'm not saying that's bad, but just understand why you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then have a plan. Think through what are you trying to do in the short term, and what do you want to do in the long term. And then have a financial plan as well. So try to do projections on how much work you think you're going to bring in. Map that out, what it looks like. Because I think the financial part is really important. I think, it's one thing to have heart and really want to do something, but you also have to make sure that it works for you. And so for all those projections that you're going to do that, I'm going to bring in, $500,000 that first year, cut it in half and then cut it half again. And know that, you may not get exactly to the revenue goals that you wanted to get to. And then kind of my other piece of advice along those lines is have a safety blanket or a safety net underneath you. And that can look a little bit different. It can be different things. I think it can be either a nest egg, so you've saved a year's worth of your salary so that you can weather the storm in your first year, or have a spouse or a significant other or somebody that can help you, keep you on their insurance, help you pay their rent and those kinds of things, because it takes off a little bit of pressure. When you start being an entrepreneur and you hang out your own shingle, you have to be hungry, right? You have to be hungry to go out and get those jobs and get those gigs and do that. But you don't want to be hungry literally. Like, you don't want to not know where your next rent check is coming from because you made that leap. So yeah, it's hard to go out there and hang out your own shingle, but it's worth it. I mean, I've been doing it for 18 years, and would I trade it? Nope.
Monika, thank you for those very inspiring words, and thanks for doing what you're doing, and congratulations on the growth of your firm and your success as a woman business owner.